Connecting with the land in winter is today's adventure. It is absolutely beautiful out, and I've been indoors all day today, so we're gonna go outside before it gets too dark, and I would love you to join me because we need to go find one item so we can do the rest of this video. So join me today as we go for a winter walk. In winter's hush, the earth lies still, a silent canvas beneath the chill. My footsteps weave through the snow-kissed land, a dance of connection hand in hand. A frosted kissed trees like centennials tall, whisper tale as snowflakes fall. I trance the path where the rivers sleep, connected to the land my promises to keep. Beneath the blanket of pristine white, I find solace, a quiet delight. In winter's grasp, a timeless bond, with every step a connection beyond. My land may slumber with icy repose, yet beneath the surface, life still grows. I feel the heartbeat of the frozen ground, the symphony of nature, the tranquil sound. Through the valleys deep and the mountains high, I connect to the land under the sky. Winter's embrace a sacred art, we share a language, heart to heart. In the stillness of frosty air, I feel my roots, my spirit laid bare. Connecting to the land, a winter's trance, a dance of oneness, a wintry romance. So we're back. We're back from our nature connection walk. That is one of the things we have to do on our list of things to do today. So today is December 27th. We're connecting to the land in winter, and I've chosen Nature Whispers Secrets, a little bit of root grounding techniques. Now, what kind of grounding techniques can you do with an actual piece of root? Now, if you notice near the end of my video, I actually found a piece of root that called to me that I wish to work with today. It's also got a nice handle on it, actually. Pew, 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 pew. But I find I was given a little flick and, to see if it had a want at feel, but it just didn't. So we're going to use it for some root grounding techniques today. So what can we do when we find a root? So we're out on a walk. We can find a root, take that, find a nice place, nice quiet place to sit. Find a spot that you're not going to be interrupted and take that root in your hands. Close your eyes. Feel the connection between you, yourself, and the earth beneath you. Take in the sound, the smells, and the sensation of nature, allowing the root to deepen your connection with the nature around, closing off your senses. Anytime you close down one of your senses or one of your senses don't work, your others will get stronger. It's just like flexing your clairs if you'd like to. Now, once you're home, let's find a comfortable place to sit again. You're going to hold the root in your hands. You're going to feel the texture. I can feel where the worms have eaten the wood. As an artist, sometimes I'm curious to see how I can paint. If my hands don't work, I'll paint with my feet. If my one dominant hand doesn't work, I'll paint with my other. I've painted in the dark, so I have barely any light. I actually really like painting in the dark most of all, just with like one candle or so. I like working in the shadows and creating different things. So if you really explore the texture of something with closing your eyes and seeing all that it has to give you, I'm finding worm eaten, I'm finding spikes, I'm finding age, I find smoothness, roughness. What does it want to tell you? Imagine the root now extending from your hands, grounding you deep within the earth. Visualize it flowing and grounding energy into the earth, into your body, bringing up a sense of stability and connection. Now, while you hold that root in your hands or place it in your lap and simply center. As you visualize the roots merging from your hands, merging from your body, feel the support of the energy of the earth flowing up through these roots into your trunk, into your extremities. Feel the support of the energy once again. Nurture that energy. Now another visualization as you feel that energy. You can hold the root in your hand when you're exploring it with your eyes closed. What type of energy does it have? What color of energy does it have? Does it have a voice? Is there a spirit inside this root? Are your ancestors inside this root? Because the tree people are listening. You may find out what type of root this is by simply holding in your hands, closing your eyes, and asking it questions. It's going to be amazing what come up. You could do this with crystals, herbs, trees. It's amazing. Flowers. They'll tell you their story. Another grounding ritual you can do is create a simple ritual using the root in a candle. You can take a few moments, reflect. As you light the candle, place the root beside it. You may set the intention for grounding and stability into the candle. Now let the flame symbolize the transformation energy of the earth. You can also do this on your altar. And with altars, an altar representation is you can incorporate the root into your altar as a symbol of grounding and stability, like I was saying before. Surrounded with other elements such as stones, crystals, are symbolizing things of representing the earth element. Maybe a pentacle, maybe a tarot card for pentacles. You could use any type of earth, dirt, substances, herbs, anything, flowers. Anything you'd think to you that also, if you want to add to the correspondence, that symbolizes the grounding and stability. During this time that your root is getting powered up with the energy of the crystals and the herbs and the stones, focus on the root to center yourself and invite grounding energy. So you're going to allow this energy to come into you, and also by doing that, you may also get messages come in through from the root, from the spirits of the root. Now, a really fun thing to do is energy cleansing. Now you could use the root as a tool for cleansing. So after you have smudged it, cleared it, you can move the root over your body in sweeping motions. You can either bring it up and away, or you could use sweeping motions. Imagine it absorbing and releasing any stagnant and excess energy. Finish by grounding the energy into the earth through the root. Another fun thing you could do, if you do know exactly which tree you're working with or the property of the root of whichever of the herb or plant or bush, make sure it's not poisonous. Do your homework first. You can do a root elixir infusion. So you can create an elixir with your root by placing in the root with the water overnight. Drink the infused water in the morning, setting the intention for grounding and stability throughout the day. So different ways to connect to your land is getting to know the trees on a personal level. So I chose root connection here today. Now, what I was saying earlier with the crystals, you can learn with crystals and herbs and the root and trees, and there's spirits in everything. If you sit and meditate with your root, your crystal, your herbs, your plant, the spirit will show. Anybody can do it. You can learn about crystals and herbs and plants this way on a level that is so exciting and so rewarding. And especially the energies and the spirits and the people that reside, the spirits that reside in the crystals, their little voices are so cute. And they're really excited when to talk to you. So try it. Meditate on with your crystals. Meditate with your root, your plant, your herb, whichever you'd like, your tree branch, whichever you find. And you use something like that you could use to ground yourself with. Now, it's kind of hard to carry root everywhere you go, but what if you can just snap off a little piece of this and put that in your vehicle or in your pocket or something like that and bring that with you, maybe in a little mojo bag. You can have a little piece of that essence. Well, thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next 12 days of Yule. And I'm not going to give you a hint today either what we're going to do, but we're going to have fun as always. Well, thank you so very much for chilling out with me today, and have yourself an absolutely magical Yule.